Männer, es war ein langer Krieg. Ihr habt tapfer und stolz für euer Vaterland gekämpft. Ihr seid eine besondere Truppe, die ineinander einen...
Hey everyone, Hydrahead here, and this is Silencer number 6. This is a very, very, very good issue of Silencer. This basically answers a whole lot of questions, ties up a lot of loose ends, and well, not even loose, but just little ends and story bits that they've been building up to. This is great. I mean, even if you haven't been following it, this would be an exciting issue to read, but if you have been reading up to here, then I think we can all agree that this was a really good... It's kind of like an ending. It's not, though, because the story's still continuing. We still got Bogdanovich on art for, I think, like 2 more issues, so that's good. Not looking forward to Pat Zurcher getting moved on to art, which I think is happening on issue number 9. Hope not. He's just kind of a douchebag, and I don't see him bringing anything to the table. Whereas Bogdanovich basically fixed the character and put that cherry on top that made it perfect. The cover is very telling for what's happening inside the story. It's a great twist near the end, which is one reason why I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm not going to tell you really about anything that's happening other than it picks up right where it left off. And this is a pretty good freaking opening for what's going to happen. If you haven't been reading Silencer, essentially Honor Guard, she's our main character. This is her son. Her power is silencing. Basically, it creates an aura of silence. But anyway, she got set up by Deathstroke. These guys were all here to take down Talia al Ghul, which you might recognize from being Ra's al Ghul's daughter. She basically trained Honor Guard into the ultimate assassin. Honor left to raise a family. Talia pulled her back in for selfish reasons, and is just claiming to be doing it to protect her. In this issue, that Talia thinks that she's getting crossed by Honor. Honor still is under the impression that she was initially never really not crossed by Talia. It's good. Really like what's going on in here. And the art is great. The fight scenes are great. Deathstroke's badass. Even if he's not really doing anything, they just do a fantastic job on the way he looks. And I'm really not going to get too much more into this because I don't want to ruin anything in case you haven't already read it. But, man, this is, I think, hands down the best of the new line of heroes. Silencer is great. The first 2 or 3 issues were a little rough when J.R. was doing the art, just because he wasn't very consistent with Honor. I don't know if he didn't care, or if he was like walking on glass with how to do it. But once Bogdanovich took over, it's just been sweet. And Abnett's writing a great story as well. So if you haven't been reading it, you really should check out Silencer from DC's New Age of Heroes. All the old copies are still $2.99 all the way up to here. It's not that much to get caught up. Honestly, you can skip issues like 1, 2, probably even 3. You'll figure out the story from the rest of them. They're pretty good about telling you what's going on. But for the sake of your LCS, you should go ahead and buy them all. Anyway, highly recommend it. This is going to be a particularly short video because I don't want to get too much into anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for not being a little bit more active, guys. Yo, Hydra, baby.